Morning guys, welcome to Tiger Tropics. Just want to do a little update on the tanks. Well, since I've moved into this room, I want to show you what I've done, what's happened with the tanks and where we're at. As you guys know, this is my, it was my Blackwater tank, which is really not a Blackwater tank no more. If you remember, I had wooden stuff on this side as well, and as you can see it's kind of changed a bit. Now what happened is I started realising there was fuzz on the bricks and this and that. Now what I'd done is I'd got natural I think it was cherry wood, as it said on the forums that was any sort of fruit based wood would be fine. And somewhere else it said bark was alright as well. And then somewhere else on another forum I'd read that to treat the wood, obviously you need to I bleached it first, and then hit it with dechlorinator. Then I stuck it in the oven to make sure it's fully dried out, and all said and done, and put it into the tank, and then started noticing a fuzz over the wood itself and around a couple of bits, and a bit of fuzz on one of the fish as well. So I was like, oh right, okay. So what I've done is I've done water changes, I took the wood out, and if anyone noticed, I'd done a video on my dual bioflow filter. Now what I've done with that is basically it needed a pump. So in my infinite wisdom, what I've done, if you look inside there, that's a fluval end for one of their pipes. I had made makeshift sponges for it, and thought to myself, well, I can get the input from that, put it into here, and basically have it so it's drawing from in here, so that way I can basically fill this small filter up with biomedia and have that for the sponges. So pre-filter, more bio. Now that all went really well until one of my rams decided, because it was here, decided that it was going to get stuck on this side of the filter and almost die. And I honestly haven't got anything on me that I thought to myself I can put this here, stop that from happening or whatever. I wasn't willing to silicone it in either, so I thought, okay, bollocks. So I decided to basically move the whole tank around, gone back to the more traditional way of using the Echo Pro. There's a couple of bits which I do like that I've done. I mean, I like the rock work, and I think once the tank really grows in more, when all these plants are actually fully established in here, and then I'll go back to probably treating it with some rooibos tea, and just basically getting that redness back. But I need more of these growing as well, and I just need to know that the tank as a whole is healthy enough for me to go back to that thing. But I will say this, putting the leaves in does make the tank really dirty. Does really give a lot of crap on the... It's taken me quite a few attempts to actually clean this substrate. You know, and it's okay, but it's still bitsy, you know. And I started getting this blackness along the substrate itself, which it's not bad. I mean, I've got it on my other tank as well, but it's more green on the other side. This is bacteria forming in the substrate, which would be fine. The fish seem fine now. Everyone seems healthy, and I put this here for an extra bit of bio. Now another reason why I've put that there is I'm planning to get some shrimp in here, and apparently they love sponge filters, so yeah. Plan is I'll just leave that there. I won't bother changing it. Let it do its thing. But this is the state of the so-called Blackwater tank. I put some valve from the other tank as well in here. We're talking about the other tank. Oh, and see my little handiwork there. That's I've forgotten what they're called. That output basically is multi-directional. A friend of mine gave it to me, so I just created this, created a pipe work, so I could angle it where I wanted it. And just basically super glue. Now I'm gonna do like little projects and stuff. Activator with this stuff is brilliant. Make little pipes and all sorts of. That looks great, doesn't it? Well, talking about my other tank, the Tiger Barb tank's really doing well. Currently, I had a trim yesterday, but I've been propagating, cutting, planting. Like all these plants, they, because of the light, they sort of grow forward like that, and so I've started filling the back of them. I mean, there's a couple of real good success stories here, like this plant here, which was dead on its feet when I got it, actually started to make a comeback. And yeah, all of these from not many plants has really started filling out. All the barbs are good, little minions, and as a whole the tank's pretty good. I have started getting Blackbeard forming, which is obviously a mixture of higher nutrients, higher light. You know, I'm currently, see, I don't know, right or wrong, I'm dosing with this once a week after a water change. Then I'm countering with this, and you can say, well, what's the point in that? Just reduce the nutrients that are going in there. But thing is, it's healthy in there. The fish and everything seem to be doing really well. Everything's growing really well, and that's kind of the way I want to drive it. If I can get away with basically treating and getting rid of the Blackbeard. Now, if you see that colouring, it starts off being black, but when you dose it with this stuff, it starts changing that colour. That's a really good sign. That means that it's actually it's tackling the Blackbeard. And I don't know if you can see it, but on the glass needs a bit of cleaning as well. Been a bit lazy with some of the maintenance on this tank, but as a whole, been doing really well. And the cheap light been doing brilliantly, really good. And I've got to admit, the room as a whole, I'm really proud of. If people remember the previous episodes, this was my little workshop room, and I mean, look, check this out. Bed, free. I didn't pay anything for. Mattress, free. Nice one as well. Clean and everything. Didn't pay anything for it. Everything's pretty, like, comes together pretty well. The paint I didn't really pay anything for. Rails I didn't really pay anything for. So yeah, just a lot of bargain hunting. Maybe that's what my channel should be about, bloody bargain hunting. But yeah, there's another project going on next door that getting the well, let's show you. Got the living room. Come on, focus. There we go. done the living room. Remember that was quite a state as well with the cobwebs and this and that. So gave it a lick of paint. Now let me turn this off. The intention is the 5-footer is going to go there, and it literally is going to fill that whole section there, because obviously can't have it over the light, so it's going to go like that. And on this side, today going to be emptying the 5-footer out, and hopefully tomorrow or Friday we'll bring the 5-footer into the flat apartment. Yeah, and then slowly, and then on Saturday I'll be going picking up the stand, and then slowly I'll be buying and putting stuff together. Again, everything I get predominantly won't be new, and it will be bargain hunting and looking at the cheaper ways of setting it up, but trying to get a really nice finish. So far I've been really lucky. Thank God, you know, so far whenever I've needed anything, it's come about. So, yeah, been really lucky in that respect. Very blessed. So, yeah, I'll basically put out another video in an hour or so of me emptying out the other tank. And that's it. Stay tuned. Share, like, subscribe, and comment. I've noticed there's no comments, well, no comments, but hardly any comments on any of the videos. So please, some comments as well, because YouTube will pick that up, the algorithms will pick it up, and boost my channel. So thank you very much, guys. See you later on. Bye.